everyone, it's Rachel from the So Happy Quilters Association, and today I'm at the Felbridge Hotel in East Grinstead, where we're going to be having our first sewing retreat on the 14th, 15th and 16th of November. So I'm going to show you around the hotel so you can see inside it, and you can see all the rooms, and we're going to have the sewing retreat and the bedrooms and the whole layout. But the first thing I'm going to show you is where you're going to unload, where you're going to park, because that's really great, because it's literally straight by. So let's go and have a look at that. So this is what the hotel, at the front of the hotel looks like, and you're going to drive into this car park into here, and then you're going to turn left and you're going to turn a right at the end and to the back of the conference suite, which is where we're going to have the sewing retreat. So I'm going to show you exactly where to go. There's no barriers or anything to get into the car park. It's a huge car park with lots of spaces, and all you need to make sure you're going to do is register your registration when you get here. But don't worry, because I will remind you about that, so that really is not a problem. So I'm going to show you where you're going to drive. So when you get to here, you're going to take a right, and we're going to go that way. And you can park here if you want to, and then unload at the front of the hotel, but the best thing to do is to drive to where the conference suite is, because then everything is more direct to the rooms and to the sewing retreat rooms as well. So we're going to go down here. So on your right hand side you're going to see this door, which is the ballroom suite, which is a massive room, seats about 300 people. So as you can see, huge amounts of car park spaces. So car parking is not going to be a problem. So over here, that's the conference suite, and you can see all the car park spaces that are here. If on the day they're full for any reason, you can still unload here, and then you can just park over here. But so the door that leads here is the conference suite, and you can see the little conservatory bit sticking out, which is where the sewing retreat room is. And so we're going to go into that room, and you unload directly into there. So this is the entrance of the hotel, and you can unload here if you want to, but obviously it's better if you unload around the back, and this is where the entrance is. So this is the car park where you would have unloaded, and then you're going to come into here. As you can see, it's all level access coming straight in, and this is the room where we're going to have the sewing retreat. At the moment it's set up with round tables, but we're going to have like a conference style, so it's like a C shape going round, and then we'll have tables at the side which will have all the ironing and the cutting tables. We'll have ironing boards and cutting tables around the edge. Might even put up some design walls, I was thinking, put up some quilt displays, which would be quite nice. And then you've got this really lovely area here on the right, which is a nice little cozy area just to sit and relax. Let's hope it is as sunny as this in November. You've then got the courtyard going out to here, which I will show you in a minute. But we've also got, as part of the sewing retreat, over in here is what they call the breakout room. And you can come here at any point during the sewing retreat. You can help yourself to teas and coffees and snacks and water. And this is the breakout room, which, as you can see, really lovely, really quiet, really calm. There's all your teas and your coffees you're going to be using. The toilets are in here. So the suite that we are going to be in is called the Willow Suite, and you can see over here the bedrooms, and this is called the Quiet Zone bedrooms, which are linked to the back of the conference suite. At the moment we are booked into the Willow Suite, but if obviously numbers increase, then we can go into the Sycamore and the Mulberry Suite. So this is also the way to the reception, through here, up this corridor, and this is where all the bedrooms are for the Quiet Zone. So it's going to be a wonderful sewing retreat. It's a really great venue, and if we end up going into the Sycamore Suite and the Mulberry Suite, this is the room that we would go into, and actually it's twice the size of this, because we would have the concertina walls back, and then you've got twice this amount of space, so it's a huge space. And as you can see, there's loads and loads of plug sockets, and so we have lots for ironing and sewing machines, and the extra lights if you want to bring those. But this is a really great room. I will know by the first week in September as to which room we're going to be in. It depends on the numbers. We're going to go up to maximum 25. At the moment we have 12 booked in, so we're going to be in the other one, but This would be an equally lovely room to go in. So similar style, I'm thinking, in the table layout, but obviously you're going to have one whole table to yourself, so there's going to be lots of room. And this is the courtyard. It's a gloriously sunny day because I'm filming this in May, and there is the bedroom. So that's the corridor that I showed you that links up to these bedrooms. Now I'm going to walk over to where the restaurant and the spa are. So there's various ways you can go, because you can go all the way through the hotel if you want to, but you can also walk this way. And this is the restaurant. So this is where we're going to come and have our buffet at lunch. At the moment we're having our evening meal here. That might change depending on the people, and if it does change it'll be back in the conference suite. But this is where all the breakfast buffets as well, and the buffet lunch. So there is 4 steps here, but then you can come down the lift if you want to, and the spa is through these doors. You've got another lovely little lounge over here where you can get drinks. So this is the swimming pool here, and you've got lovely loungy chairs, even more lovely loungy chairs around here, and the jacuzzi's over there. It's a lovely little space for a nice little evening swim or an early morning swim, whatever you want to do. And also, if you want to, you can book treatments. But you would need to ring the hotel for that. You can always email me and I can send you the information. So this is one of the examples of one of the bedrooms that you might be staying in. It's got a really lovely cosy double bed. You've got a nice little sofa in the corner, nice little desk, little TV up there. Hello, there I am. And this is a nice little kind of area where you can hang your clothes, put your stuff. You can make a nice cup of tea. You've got some waters and nice little cupboard. Oh, it even has a fridge. Look at that, which is really good because some hotels do not have fridges. There is a shower which you step into the bath, but they do have rooms that have showers you can walk into. So if you need one of those, you can let me know. We can book that for you. Now in another example of another standard room. This is slightly bigger to the one that we were in before, but it's still an example of a room that you would stay in. So you've still got a wardrobe with the tea and coffee area, which is there, and then this is your lovely bed. And like I said in the earlier one, if you need a room that has just a shower in it, just let me know because they can book one of those. It's a great little room for a lovely stay for the summer retreat at the Felbridge Hotel. That was your tour around the Felbridge Hotel in East Grinstead, where we're going to be having our summer retreat in November, and then hopefully next year we will come back and do another one or two, maybe. We'll see how it goes, but I think it's a great venue. Having been a florist for 12 years in this local area, I know all these venues, I know the staff, and I know the function rooms, I know how well they work, and this is going to be perfect for a summer retreat. So I will look forward to seeing you there, and if you've got any questions, email me. It's rachel@shqa.co.uk. I will see you soon. Bye.
You can find and follow the So Happy Quilters Association on social media and their website.